Reason number 3, why it is so hard for you to make good money from residential property in Malaysia today. Reason number 3 is because property developer stocks or companies are getting devalued. You know how desperate property developers are when they're trying to clear out their unsold property inventory, especially during and after MCO period, until you can literally book a house and get a high-end handphone for free, or a chance to win a car. I think going forward, you're going to see like buy one house, free one house. Trust me, it's going to happen very soon. But the thing is this, there's no free lunch in the world. They're just going to price, to mark out the price of one unit at the price of equivalent to 2 units, and then they're going to just run the buy one, free one property campaign. So here's the thing, when I talk about unsold inventory for this property developer, that is just like your stocks. Now, I don't mean stocks as an investment. I mean stocks like when you run a pharmacy, you need to keep stocks, right? Takkan people walk into your pharmacy and say, oh, sorry, we don't have stock, come back again 1 week later. I'm going to order from the supplier. No, people are not going to come back. So you have to keep stocks. For example, the common medicine, you have to keep stocks. You have to keep stocks of your sanitizer, which is a very popular item right now. You have to keep stocks of the vitamins. You have to keep stocks of your condoms. You have to keep stocks of maybe bread or maybe newspaper, because there are some pharmacy that also sells bread and newspaper. And all these items have a certain shelf life. It will expire. You cannot bring in or buy more stocks for your pharmacy unless you clear or sold your existing ones. Yes, if not, it will actually drag down your entire balance sheet, right? It's the same for property developer as well. It will drag down and actually stretch their balance sheet, and this just plain stupid from common sense, and it's not, from accounting standpoint, that is not good business practice. And property developer are also highly leveraged. They borrow so much money from banks to actually run their day-to-day operation, to buy land banks and all that, but then they cannot stop building. This makes the property overhang issue, which I covered as the reason number 2 in the previous video, isn't really solved. And then they're going to actually add this oil to the fire. And when property developer borrow money from the bank for the activity, they have to what? They have to pay back those borrowings. Now, if property developer cannot make sales, they cannot sell property, they cannot hit the sales target, you cannot have generate enough revenue to actually pay even the interest of their bank borrowings. And as a result of that, they cannot sustain their staff, and you would property developer just have to resort to pay cut or even lay off their staff. All these they will come like a perfect storm, because property developer stocks will then actually drop. It would not be attractive to buy and hold any property developer stocks anymore. You would actually invest into other sector like healthcare, or like REITs, which you can check out another lesson. If you're on YouTube, check another lesson popping out on the upper right hand corner after you actually finish this one. So from value investing standpoint, property developer stocks are overvalued or no value at all. You shouldn't buy that. And that is why if you invest even in the property developer stocks, you find it very hard to make money, because the stock price is going nowhere or even going down. They have a bleak prospect in terms of profitability from growth standpoint, which, as you can see, even EPF, the pension fund, is actually dumping some of the property developer stocks. And by the way, I really love, just a shout out to channel I-Heng. I really love what he's doing in his channel. He go and review certain projects or property developer that makes you a better informed buyer or owner. Like, he tell you 3 things he likes about a property developer project, and he's going to brutally honest tells you what are the 3 things that he did not like about the project, right? And I think that is really good. That is a really fair comment, because he said that if these 3 things that you don't like about the project and it end up these 3 things is not a deal breaker for you, then that is really a project that you can actually buy and own. Not to speculate,